This is the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask Let's Play. My brother Alexander and I are doing this walkthrough together. We're taking turns playing. This is the first time he's ever done a Let's Play or video walkthrough of any sorts, so it should be an interesting experience. I of course have done Ocarina of Time 3D, parts of Twilight Princess, I'm nearing the end of that, and parts of the Wind Waker. So here we are, we're playing this game on the Wii, and we're going to make a new account. He likes to go by Alf. It's an inside thing, it stands for arrogant little, and once again inside thing. So we're going to make a new file and call it Nalf, N for Noah and Alf for what he is. So let's get this started. And yeah, we downloaded this on the Wii Virtual Console because the original N64 version froze non-stop, and I never actually got to enjoy this game because I got tired of the game freezing on me and glitching, so I beat it and I never did any of the extra side quests or anything. But the whole idea of Majora's Mask is that it takes place directly after the events of Ocarina of Time. After Link was sent back in the past to relive his childhood, he goes searching for Navi, his companion, and this search takes him pretty much on a whole new adventure, which is Majora's Mask. One of the things about Majora's Mask that you will notice is that it uses pretty much the same engine as Ocarina of Time. The graphics are similar, and so is most of the gameplay elements. There are a few changes, mostly the fact that Majora's Mask is considered to be one of the darker games in the Zelda series, based on the plot and a lot of the elements from the game that you will notice as we are playing through this. Now, this will not be a 100% walkthrough, but I am going to go into a lot more extra detail than I do in most of my other walkthroughs. I normally just do the main quest, and if I get something on the way, then that's it. With this one, I'm going to show you guys how to get a bunch of the extra masks. That's one of the highlighted features of this game, and part of why it's called Majora's Mask is the fact that there's a bunch of different masks that you can collect, and they do different things. But this guy in front of us is Skull Kid. He is the primary antagonist of the game. And what they're doing here is pretty much Skull Kid likes to steal from people, and he likes to play pranks on people, and Link here has fallen victim of one of his pranks. And I'll just let you guys watch the rest of this cutscene in silence. Alright, now that cutscene is done, we take control of Link. He is in his young form, like a lot of Ocarina of Time, especially at the beginning. What we're going to do is chase after this Skull Kid. As you notice, when he jumps, Link's a lot more acrobatic in this game. They added some more animation where he kind of does flips as he's jumping, which is somewhat neat. But as he enters his room, he's running a little bit too quick and falls down into this giant chasm. With this, a bunch of psychedelic, colorful icons resembling Gorons, Deku Scrubs, Clocks, Zoras, a bunch of other things kind of like floats up at you. And what's unique about this game is that Link will transform into other races from the Zelda series. This first one that you will see here is that you will turn into a Deku Scrub. And while in these different forms, Link is able to perform a variety of different moves. Each race has their own set of moves and abilities, and throughout the game you'll have to take advantage of the different masks to solve puzzles and complete a bunch of different things. As you see now, Link is going to get transformed into a Deku Scrub because of a curse that Skull Kid has put on us. No matter how fast you run, Link, you'll get caught. Bam. And there you go. This is the Deku form of Link. He's kind of cute. He doesn't quite know what's going on. Skull Kid finds it hilarious. Now in just a minute we will begin some gameplay as Deku Link, and at the time I'll explain some of his abilities. This first part is filled with a lot of cutscenes, unfortunately, so a lot of it will just be me sitting in silence. Alright, so pressing A does like a spin attack move. Deku Link does not have a sword. He's able to spin like that, which kind of is his primary attack. She's gonna give you a fake apology. More cutscene. And what Deku Scrub is also, or Deku Link is also able to do, is he's able to enter these flowers and pop out. And with these flower petals of his own, he's able to like glide through air. It's not unlimited. As you saw, the flower started to falter a little bit and lose some steam, and eventually he will drop out of the sky. But you just press the A button while on a flower and it dives you down into it. They can float. And while playing as Deku Link, you will be doing a lot of this, from going flower to flower to make your way across. Now there's this chest here. I really don't need it. It's just some Deku nuts, I believe, but I'm just gonna skip it. You can open it if you want. I just don't really need them right now. Yeah, flower to flower. It's not that hard. If you try and turn around, it is a little bit tricky to turn around and sometimes control Deku Link as he's trying to fly. But there we go. When you get all the way across, just ignore that guy. He's just teaching you how to target on and talk to people. That's his goal. And when you enter that room, it's kind of like a weird thing going on. The room's kind of like twisting and turning on you. And you end up into this clock tower. Or not really a clock tower, but it has gears, water, more like a waterworks. Clock tower is outside. Just work your way up. And when you try and leave, another cutscene is initiated. This dude is one of the creepiest characters in the Legend of Zelda series. And he will just give you a brief little discussion about what's going on and kind of set up the plot and what your goal of the game is, and that's to get back some precious item of his, which he does not delve into the details of right now. The rest of this is pretty much a cutscene. After we talk to him, we're going to exit that doorway and be introduced into Clock Town, which is kind of like the central hub of Majora's Mask. Everything kind of goes back there, and there's 4 different paths to leave to go to different dungeons. So with that, I'm just going to conclude the commentary. Enjoy the rest of this cutscene, and don't forget to subscribe and check out our playlist. I will be updating with more Majora's Mask walkthroughs. Thanks a bunch. Yeah.